Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and that notifications bell. That way you can be notified every time I upload a video, and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. So today's look, I decided to recreate the Little Mermaid Ariel. Little Mermaid is one of my favorite Disney Channel Disney movies. There's a bunch. The Lion King, Pocahontas, Beauty and the Beast from when I was growing up, that are 101 Dalmatians, that are just like my favorites. Thought I'd recreate this look because I've got red hair already. It's not the bright red hair like Ariel has. If you wanted that, you could always buy some temporary red spray that's for hair, or a wig as well. I just went ahead and curled it, and then I kind of did my own version. The eyeshadow, I kept everything pretty much purple and green. I added some scales, which is something you might see in like other makeup tutorials of just like a plain mermaid. I thought I'd add some scales and some jewels, and this is the look that I came up with, so I hope you like it. And if you want to see how I got it, let's keep watching. So let's get started. So I've already got my foundation on, and I've got my eyebrows done, and I've got my concealer on, and everything is set. I will be adding a little bit more to the eyebrow, but first let's start with the eyes, and we're going to take it from there. I've got a couple different palettes in front of me that I'm probably going to be dipping into, possibly. I've got the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BHS Cosmetics. I've got the Aurora Lights palette, and I've got the NYX Martin Dreamer palette. All have different colors that I could possibly be using. And then I also have this Almay. It's a small Almay palette. It's, I think, for green eyes. I could possibly be dipping into that too as well. I actually created this look, the Little Mermaid. I created this look last Halloween when I went to work. Not gonna be doing that again because I had to get up super early to do it, and then I didn't even get to completely finish it, so because it does take a little bit longer, and I don't do that much makeup, that extreme amount of makeup when I go to work. But I thought I'd recreate it again for my YouTube channel. I really like it. You know, I've got the red hair. It's not, obviously it's not as bright, but let's dig into the palette. Okay, first I think what I'm going to do is go in with this color here in the Take Me to Brazil palette. I'm going to dip that on a Sigma E40 blending brush, and I'm just going to go through and blend that all over my eyelid. I'm actually also, and I changed to I'm using an E25 now, and I'm going to take that purple because I want it in the middle, I think, and I'm just going to stamp it literally in the middle of the eye, leaving some of the other color opened. So I'm stamping it. I'm going to bring that color up pretty high to the eyebrows. The next color I'm going to go in with is this slightly darker purple. Same brush. I don't know. I actually think I'm going to use a green from the Take Me to Brazil palette. I'm going to use this green. I'm going to grab my Smith 47 brush. I'm going to take that. I'm going to grab the green. Stamp it along the lids. I actually think I'm going to switch the brushes, and I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller brush. I'm going to go in with a E30, and it's a pencil brush. And I'm just going to kind of pack that on in that area. Now, if you can see how it's kind of brighter in some areas, the areas that I left blank, and then the areas that I went over with purple already, how it's darker, and that's kind of what I wanted. So I'm going to dip a little bit into this green that's beside it and mix them a little bit. You want to lightly take a brush and just go over that area to just slightly blend. I'm actually going to dip into this ARIEL'S palette, and I'm going to use this color. It's right here. And put it in my inner crease. I'm going to go back in and blend that purple. Take this Shape Tape one. I'm going to take some concealer and I'm going to put it in the center. Just right there. I'm not going to bring it up to the crease or the eyebrow. I'm going to put it slightly over the green, just a little bit though. Take this purple right here. It's a little bit of a glimmer shadow. Well, I don't know. I don't like that one though. And this one, I'm actually going to mix these two. I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to take this color in the corner over here and I'm going to dot it. And I think I'm going to add it to the corner of my eyes just a little bit. I want as much sparkle as possible because I feel like the Little Mermaid, you know, she's all about thingy-mabobs and sparkly things and just anything. So within my creation, that's kind of how I feel like I should have lots of sparkle. I'm going to go ahead and bring some of that sparkle down. And honestly, you can be a little messy with this because I'm going to actually stamp some of this on my face too as well. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, that's really blown out. I'm liking how that looks. I'm going to take some more inner corner glitter. I'm just going to keep on. Like, look at that. I mean, I don't know. Looks like it kind of looks bad right now. It will come together. I hope. Obviously, I want some of that purple down at the bottom, so we're just gonna grab some more with the same brush. I'm actually gonna go back in, I think, with the green and blow it out a little bit more. Just continuously blowing out the eye. Going back in with that brush, blending that together. I'm going to go in with a softer fluffy brush that has not been used. We're just going to kind of blend out the edges. Put mascara on. Go ahead and bronze just a little bit, not too much, because I'm actually going to take fishnets and then create a look with that. So I'm going to bronze just a little though. Bronze my chest a little bit. And the neck. Shirt, you could use fishnets too. It's kind of got that look to it. And I'm basically going to take it and I'm looking at my picture that I did last year to see what I did. I'm going to do a highlight with it. I'm going to use the Aurora Lights palette by BH Cosmetics again to grab the setting brush that's a highlighter brush. Start stamping my face with it. Do the same thing to the other side. I'm making sure to kind of hit the cheekbones as though this is like a highlight pretty much. I have to be perfect. I mean, they're you know, they're fish scales. The e.l.f. highlight brush this time. I'm gonna dip into that and just start packing it on. So these are fish scales. You know, it's the Aurora Lights palette, so it is got glitter in it. I'm literally just rubbing over it and patting down. You can see a little bit of purple, a little bit of green. I'm gonna go in with those purples. Like, it doesn't have to look even on either side, in my opinion, not the scales. And this, I'm using it else to hold it tight. So, that's what we're doing. Let's see how that one looks a little bit different. So this is kind of like, you know, your blush or whatever, slash, I am going to add a little bit of highlight at the top, so, but this is kind of, you know, that look. I take a little bit on my nose. This will drag attention to your nose, so if you don't want attention drawn to your nose, don't do this. That's cute. I probably will contour the sides of it. I'm not going to do the top. I do want to do the forehead. And then I'm going to bring some down to my chest, so I'm just bringing some fish scales down to my neck. So this could also be done for any type of mermaid look. I'm kind of gearing mine though towards, like I said, the Little Mermaid, because I've got the red hair, and I did this last year, and I love the Little Mermaid. It's one of my favorites amongst a lot of other Disney movies. So easier when you stretch this fabric out. It shows up better. Do 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 do. That look like fish scales, which is I'm kind of just digging into almost every, not every color, but a lot of the colors, and just kind of trying to get it on there. I'm gonna do a scale going up my neck even, because yeah, why not? Ew, look at that finger. I'm not trying to flip you off, but my finger's got like stuff all over it. Okay. So I think we're done there. There's a little bit of blue that I dipped into ever so slightly. Highlight brush. And I'm going to dip into this almost white color, it looks like. It kind of looks blue a little bit too. I'm just going to tap that right here. We want to be sparkly and glittery. And glittery is not a word. Glittery. I think I've said that before. And all that stuff. So we've got that done. I think I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm actually going to do them red. So this will be worn, possibly stain your eyebrows. I'm using Anastasia. I'm using the Anastasia Sarafine color. Yeah, it stained my eyebrows last year, so if you did do like a red lip, it could use a red lipstick to do this. It would stain your eyebrows, but it would come off within a couple days. You got to be careful with the little hairs up front. Now I'm actually going to take that same lipstick and put it on my lips. First I'm going to line them though. I'm going to line them with, this isn't the exact color of this is slightly an orangey red, but I'm going to line them with the LA Girl Perfect Precision, and it's called Reddish. Guys, I'm back. So I added lashes, and you can see I added a couple jewels too. I basically just had some jewels and I took some eyelash glue, put it on there, and added the jewels. So this is kind of my take on the Little Mermaid. My little sleeve thingies are falling down, but that's okay. You know, I've got scales on me, on my face. So it's kind of like, you know, you see mermaid tutorials that they do the scales, and I wanted to do the scales, even though the Little Mermaid doesn't have scales on her that you see. But so this is kind of my look. I like coming up with a lot of makeup looks for Halloween a lot of times, and not necessarily focusing on the outfit. I chose this shirt though. It's purple. It's a lighter purple, but it kind of reminded me of, you know, her little clam coconut bra that she has on. You know, it's got this little detail and it's open shoulder. And then I've got the makeup, and then obviously I already have the red hair. It's not as bright. I curled it. If you wanted it to be brighter, you could always buy a wig, or you could buy some spray stuff. I think Walmart even carries, like during Halloween time, like colored spray. I think I bought some red last year to make it a little bit brighter when I did this look. But this is the look. I hope you like it. I enjoyed making it. This is my take on the Little Mermaid. So if you did decide to do this, you always come up you could always come up with your own take. I like my take on it a lot. And just, you know, have fun, play around with it if you want to recreate this look. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Make sure to hit that notifications bell. That way you're notified every time I upload. And give this video a thumbs up. And leave any suggestions of maybe what you would like to see. I'm trying to do looks right now with things that I already have. So you can leave the suggestion, and if I can do it, I will, if it's pretty easy to recreate with the products that I already have. And we'll see. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.